Welcome to Sigma Maths class. Sigma Math class. Good morning, students. This class we are discussing about 8th class, 8th class Maths. Then here scoring package of mathematics. Then here already know that the public exam or board exam in 8th class. Then how to score? Then which question then you prepare? You get the scoring the marks. Then you get the highest marks. Already you know that the pattern of the syllabus. Already know that the syllabus. Now here 8th class students only. Then here 8th class mathematics already know the pattern. Then here 16 marks multiple choice and 16 marks. Then here the multiple choice. Then here 1 marks questions. Then 1 marks question of here 4 into 1 here 4 marks questions. Then here 4 questions then 1 marks. Then now here 2 into 6 2 marks question then 6 questions. Then here now here 12. Then after 3 marks questions. Then here 3 into 3 here 9. Then after then here 1 is 4 marks question, then 1 into 4, then 4, then here 1 question into 5, then here 5. Then here 16 questions multiple choice, 4 questions 1 marks, then 2 marks here, 12 marks, then 3 marks, 3 into 9 here 9, then 1 marks here asking 4 marks, 1 question asking 5 marks. Total here 50 marks. Then here total 50 marks. Then in this class they're telling some important questions, scoring package of math. Only these questions then you get 30 to 35 marks. Then you must and should be get. Then today class we are discussing only that question. Then doing that questions you get 30 to 35 marks. 30 to 35 marks. Then out of 50 must and should be there you get. Then out of the 50 then you get the. Now we are discussing multiple choice. Then first we have 16 marks multiple choice. Which question are doing now here multiple choice? Then already know this. Now already you know that the syllabus. Okay na? Then now here first question asking here square roots. Square roots question now only fix 1 mark question asking that here. Which are asking here root 16 plus root 4. What is the root now here? 4. Then here 2. Answer is 6. This time asking a question, 1 marks question now here. Compulsory ask them here square. Then after 1 marks question now here cubes. Already know the cube. Then here cube now here 64 of the cube. What is the 64 now here? Then 4 for the 16, 16 for the 64. This type asking the 1 question asking the okay. 1 now here cubes. Then asking now here cube root of 64. What is the cube root of 64 now is 4. Then 4 for the 16, 16 for the then here 16 for the 64. Now asking this type of question, 1 question asking here multiple choice. Next now 1 question fixed now asking here formula. 1 or 2 questions. 1 asking mensuration is fixed. Mensuration question now here. Then mensuration question asking fixed. Suppose here then total area of surface. What is the formula? 2 pi r. Then here in the bracket r plus. This type asking in question 1 question asking here formula base. Then other also question now here Euler's formula. Then here Euler's formula asking 1 question now Euler's formula. Then f plus v is equal to e minus 2. This now asking the formula in multiple choice. Okay. Next now here multiple choice asking now here. Then here CP. Then or SP. Then or profit percent or loss percent. This type asking a comparing quantities. Already know that chapter name. Compare to SP asking, then CP asking or percentage or then a profit or loss percentage. 1 question asking here multiple choice. Second now here quadratic equation. Already know that the quadratic equation. Then quadratic equation asking 1 type. Already know that quadratic equation hexagon, pentagon, octagon. Then here asking which type asking question now here asking internal or externally angles. Internal or external angles are asking them here. What is the hexagon internal angles? What is the pentagonal external angles? This type asking in a one question asking in multiple choice. Then next now here playing with number. Then here playing with numbers. Playing with numbers. Then which type asking question here? Already then here 3, then here B, then here 1, then here A. Then this type asking the questions. Then here what is the A and B value? Then here multiplication or we this type asking one question here multiple choice. Next now here asking now here which type of question is multiple choice, already know the formula, okay. Then here playing with numbers. Then here one question here rational numbers. Rational numbers. Rational number will then how to ask in here one marks question now here already know that the additive inverse. Additive inverse or multiplicative inverse. Then our reciprocal. Then already know that in this chapter having the fill in the blanks. Then here number line. Whatever now asking one question fix asking here rational number. Next now here asking now here then percentage. Then here percentage 4 divided into 100. Then what is the percentage of 3 divided by 4? This stuff asking in question. Then here one here getting the score. Then one more important scoring package of maths. Package of maths. Then here first you do write and read what chapter wise. Then what here chapter wise all formulas. Then you are doing the then 8th class taking the 8th class textbook. Then your chapter wise first you write and then after then read chapter wise all formula. Then you will get then here 10 marks. Then you get the how many marks? Then here machine should be get the 10 marks because then formula you then here help for using the solve the questions 1 marks questions, 2 marks questions, 3 marks question, 4 marks and as well as a 5 marks question. Then so formula is the important, okay na. Then here mensuration is the most important. Now here multiple choice asking here 2 or 3 questions asking now here. Then already know the formula pi r square h. These then formula based on here one question asking here pi r square h whatever. Now already know that the multiple choice. Next we are going to 1 marks questions. Now here 1 marks questions. 1 marks question now here. Here Martian should be asking one formula. What is here? One formula asking now here. One formula. Whatever formula then here. Then already total 16 chapter is there na. 16 chapter is there. In one formula must and should be asked that here. One formula. Second here one definition asking now here. Whatever definition here. Graph definition, bar graph definition, pie chart, whatever now here. One definition asking. Then third one now here coordinates. Coordinates graph chapter now here coordinates. One merchant should be asked there this type now here. Then here 0, then here 1, then here 2, 0 to 1. This now here asking the coordinates then here fill the plotted in the graph. One question asking here. One question the solve the programming. Solve the problem. One question asking what here? Solve the whatever solve the problem. The simple equation asking, then one variable in one equation asking, whatever now here asking here, one question here, solve the question. One is formula, one is definition, one is the coordinates. Whatever coordinate asking in the graph chapter, then in the solve the problem. This motion should be 4 question you then you prepare, you get the 4 marks. Then next now here 2 marks questions. 2 marks questions now here. Then what is asking importance now here? Scoring package of maths. 2 marks questions. 2 marks questions now here. 2 marks questions. First question now here asking now here. 2 marks questions now here. 2 marks question. First question here. Inverse and direct proportion. One question I'm asking here, inverse and direct. Then second question here, factorizations. I already know the factorization questions. Then one question over here, aged. aged factor question. Then what is now aged factor question. Then next now here multiplication and division. It will be perfect square and cube. Then inverse and direct proportion. One question factorization now asking. Then aged factor questions. Already know that the one variables. Then here simple equation. Simple equations or then here one variable questions. One equation is one, then solve. Already know, listen now here students. One question machine should be asked now here. Inverse and direct proportion. One question factorization. One formula is given now here. Already know the formulas down here. Ax minus a is equal to a square minus a square, then here 2ab. This type asking the questions one. Then age factor already know the Byju's. Then here Shogos. Whatever the problem asking that here. Then here multiplication and division. Which number is getting the perfect and perfect cube. Then here last here what here simple equation. So simple equation I'm asking now here question. Okay, next here 3 marks question. Next now here 3 marks question. 3 marks question here must and should be one question here practical geometry. Practical geometry. Then here practical geometry must and should ask now here construction quadrilateral. Construction quadrilateral. Already know that the construction quadrilateral. Whatever asking then here. Then here gold. It is the construction. Okay. Then here this like now. Construction quadrilateral. Then here gold. Then ABCD. Then lift. Whatever question, rhombus. Whatever question asking that here construction. Then here one question. Then will be asking fixed question on here. Okay. Then here practical geometry. Then here construction coordinate. One question asking here fixed now. Already know that the gold, ABCD, whatever already means. Then you are discussing your chapter practical geometry. Okay. Now next question now we are asking now which type asking question now here. Next comparing quantities. Here comparing quantities. 3 marks question now here. 3 marks questions now here. Comparing quantities. Second question now here. Master should ask that here comparing quantities. Comparing now here quantities. Which type asking already know that the loss. Then here profit. Then profit percentage. Then loss percentage. Then after then this type asking the question. Already know that the questions now here comparing quantity. Then here discount, profit, loss percentage, profit percentage. This type asking one question in asking here 3 marks question. Then another question I'm asking now here which number taken here smallest number. Then you get a perfect whatever number. Then here 4, 6, 8, 5. Then here which number here the smallest number of perfect square and perfect cube. Then here smallest asking whatever number here 84, 64 is given now here. Then which number here for smallest? Then here perfect square or perfect cube. These now 3 questions should be asked. One question now here quadrilateral here practical geometry quarter construction of the quadrilateral one question. Then second question comparing quantity loss or profit loss percentage. Next question smallest number whatever number 3 numbers is given which number is perfect square or cube. Okay na? Next here 4 marks question now here 4 marks question. In 4 marks question now we are asking must and should be asked. Then here 4 marks 4 marks question. Then here 4 marks question must and should ask mensuration. Already know that the mensuration. Then here mensuration question. Then here then finding the total area surface. Then here cylinder. Then here cylinder, cuboid, cube, whatever asking now is mensuration question is fixed. Then here already know that the formula 2 pi r in the bracket r plus h pi r square h. Then here L cube 6L square. These based on the question then asking mensuration one question in asking in 4 marks. Okay na? Then ask master should be then here. Then you practice that here. Mensuration chapter is most important. 4 marks asking there. Then as well as in asking in multiple choice also then here. Okay na? Then here next 5 marks question. It is important. The 5 marks question must and should be asking here pie chart. Already know that the pie chart. One of here table is given now here. Table is given. Then here students. Then here marks. Students. Then here students. Then here class there 1, 2, 3. Then here score 30. Then 35. Then here 36. These stuff asking them pie chart. Then here draw the pie chart. Then use the pie chart. Okay, now then use the pie chart. These type of question asking here 5 marks question pie chart. Then here the pie chart and draw the pie chart. Then one table is given of here student whatever number is given, whatever one table is given, then you then solve the question. Then you getting the answer. Okay, now I hope then you would understand that here this class. Okay, then here scoring package of the maths. Scoring package of the maths. Okay. Okay, thank you students. Then here please subscribe and share. Okay, thank you.